Canadian professors recently compiled newspaper articles from 1923 that forecasted medical progress, style trends, and technological advancements that could exist, could have happened a century later. Now, thankfully, some of the prophecies, like women dyeing their teeth black, didn't come true. Nor did the guess that beauty contests would no longer be needed since everyone would be so beautiful. Christopher Bedford, reasons, I mean, again, we can laugh about, the forecasts that we made, but I always remember people saying, when the internet came along, we thought, 30, 40 years ago, we thought we were going to have, flying cars, and we would have, we'd have habitation on the moon, and we'd have, all kinds of extraordinary things, and in fact, we just end up with a kind of email. Is that a bit too cynical, or do you think we've got lots of reasons to be optimistic about technological advances?
I think we had to be actually a little concerned about technological advances. I guess that might make me a Luddite, but I would trade in a heartbeat the trends that we're seeing with teenage girls and teenage boys for dyeing their teeth black right now. At least that wouldn't cause permanent damage to them. And a lot of those changes, a lot of these weird fads we see sweeping through the youth are because of those Apple Watches and those cell phones and the constant abundance of technology and screens and the ability to find your own little social circle that didn't exist in 1923. 100 years ago was a time when the United States was starting to grapple with the big changes we had, whether the Dust Bowl, the Depression, the changes in industrialization, and how these things would affect our youth and how we as a society would go forward to protect them from those things. And I hope that 2023 is a year where we start to look at this technological revolution, all the changes that we've had, and how these things affect our kids and how we're going to actually police that going forward in the future.